Hey folks, here OS Reviews. You're watching our video review of the C6 Bluetooth speaker. This is a fully waterproof speaker that you can take with you when showering, going to the beach, or going to the pool. So it's pretty nice as a travel companion. With that being said, it is a mono speaker and not a stereo speaker, so don't expect audio quality to absolutely blow your mind. So as long as your expectations are modest, I think that this will definitely perform in terms of the volume and also the crispness of the audio quality. In terms of the design, I think this is a slight upgrade over the Mobile Pal Bluetooth speaker that we reviewed a few months ago. Some of you guys might remember that, but otherwise most of the features have been retained. The battery life is rated at around 4 hours or so, so very average in that department, and charging the Bluetooth speaker will take about 2 hours to complete, and the Bluetooth speaker will retail for roughly $40 to $50 on Amazon.com. The packaging is pretty uninspired, to be honest, but inside we have access to the speaker itself. There's also a micro USB cable for charging, and the most interesting aspect is the inclusion of a clip, which you can take with you onto your backpack and easily take the speaker and put onto a position with you when you're traveling. The speaker also comes in several different colors and models. We have a green and black version here. It also comes in blue, orange, and some other vibrant choices that you can customize with. And the construction quality of the speaker is definitely pretty good. It's crafted out of a mixture between soft touch rubber materials and some metal materials on the very front. So it feels like a rugged product despite the inexpensive price tag. The very top features access to a place where you can put on the clip and take with you when you're traveling. It also features the up and down keys for the volume selection. The very bottom features access for the power key and also the play, pause, and answer key. This is because there is also an integrated microphone onto the center of the unit, which allows you to talk and answer calls if you have it connected onto a smartphone, and it supports iOS, Windows, or Android. There's also a flap here that contains the micro USB port for charging, but you have to fully close this up before submerging it into water or else it can get damaged. So here we have the C6 speaker that we can tap on once, and the pairing process is relatively fast. It's going to take a few seconds. It's going to be a universal product, so it should work with any Android, Windows, iOS phone. The music quality of the C6 speaker is good, but it's not going to be mind-blowing because it has a relatively small size. With that being said, the volume can get quite loud, so if you're playing back music in a smaller room, it will fill up the entire space, which is pretty cool. It does have a good amount of bass to your sounds, although the music could be a little bit more crisp and clear on the higher ends of the spectrum. So if you're playing back general music through pop or electric music, it does a good job overall, especially for the size of this thing. I think it's actually pretty full and rich. With that being said, the connection or the range of the speaker is definitely a little bit more limited. So if you go beyond the 10-meter range for Bluetooth, even if you go by that range a little bit, sometimes even before you hit 10 meters, you're going to have some issues with the connection. So your phone really needs to be quite close to the speaker. So for example, we have a phone that's connected to the speaker on the other side of the room right now. It's over 10 meters away, and if I play back music for you, after it starts playing a little bit, you're going to start hearing some slight popping and some pauses in the music. So let's wait a little bit. You can start hearing a little bit more of popping and waiting in between, and that's really just because, again, the range is kind of stretched or too far away, and so you will notice that start to come in. With that being said, you won't hear any hissing or background sounds to your music when you're playing it through the C6, which is a relatively impressive facet for such a small and inexpensive Bluetooth speaker. So at the end of the day, the C6 speaker is a pretty good rugged speaker to take with you when you're traveling, just because it has a very good construction quality, has a nice clip that's built in, and also a suction cup on the back that's pretty secure, but also has the ability for you to remove it if you want to. To learn more information about the speaker, be sure to read our full written review, but this has been our video. Thanks for watching. Here are OS Reviews.